Hello friends, welcome to the video series of Indian art and culture. In previous videos, we have seen all classical dance forms of India. Now in this video, we are going to see popular folk dances of India. Before that, let's know something about folk dances. Basically, Indian folk dances are simple and performed to express joy during arrival of seasons, birth of child, wedding and festivals, etc. Folk dance forms are spontaneous. However, they are not inferior to classical dance forms. Their simplicity has an inherent beauty which appeals to the common people. Each form of folk dance has a specific costume and rhythm, and some costumes are very colorful with extensive jewels and designs. Each region in India has developed its own folk dances. Now let's see some of them. Here we are going to see some folk dances from North India. First one is Rauf dance and it is originated in Jammu and Kashmir. Rauf is mainly practiced by the women folk of Kashmir Valley. The dance is inspired by a bee and the lovemaking of a bee is portrayed in the dance. Songs are taken from folk literature. It is welcoming dance of spring season. Famous Bollywood song from Mission Kashmir related with a Rauf folk dance, and here Kashmiri word Bumbro means bee. Next one is Damhal dance. It is also originated from Jammu and Kashmir. This dance is performed by the main folk of the Wattal tribe of Kashmir on specific occasions. Generally, this dance is performed with wearing long, colorful robes and tall conical caps. The dancers sing in chorus, drums are used to assist the music. Next one is Dandi Nach or Dandaras. It has origin in Jammu and Kashmir. Dandaras is an adaptation of the Dandiya Ras from Dandiya Ras form of dance. It is performed mostly during the time of Makar Sankranti or Lohri festival, and youngsters perform it round the chhajja. Chhajja means artistic peacock structure of bamboo sticks. Next one is Cham dance or devil dance. It has origin in Ladakh, Lahul, and Spiti district of Himachal Pradesh and Sikkim region of India. Here, dancers, it is a lively masked and costumed dance associated with some sects of Tibetan Buddhism and Buddhist festivals. Here, dancers dress up as monsters and embody evil spirits. According to legend, the dance form is pious and performing it is known to ward off such a evil and spirits. The dance is accompanied by music played by monks using traditional Tibetan musical instruments, and charm is considered as a form of meditation and an offering to the gods. The term devil dance was an early 20th century Western description of the performance, and its name was derived from the costumes worn by performers. Then comes Nati dance. It is a famous folk dance from Himachal Pradesh. Nati refers to the traditional dance of Kulu and Simla region of Himachal Pradesh. This dance form is performed during the new year and it celebrates the new harvest ready for reaping. The dance matches the gentleness of the hilly breeze and the rhythmic swaying of the trees. This is mainly a mime dance. Nati dance is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as the largest folk dance. It is quite popular in whole Himachal Pradesh. Next one is Pandav Nritya. Pandav Nritya is from Uttarakhand and it relates to Mahabharat story from Hindu religion, and this dance is performed during Dasera or Diwali. Next one is Cholia dance. It is originated in Uttarakhand and Cholia is practiced in the Kumaon region of Uttarakhand. It is an ancient Rajput traditional dance and performed as a part of the marriage procession. After this dance, the bride is carried away by her lover. Here, dancers flash swords and shields, giving the impression of a group advancing to attack, and hence it is also known as war dance and has existed for more than 2000 years. Next one is the famous dance, very popular dance from Punjab, and that is Bhangra. It is originated in the Majha region of Punjab. It is also one of the it is also name of music style, and it was originally danced during the harvest season. Nowadays, it is a popular form of celebration at any time, such as weddings and festivals, etc. Bhangra is done with classic style Punjabi dresses. Then next one is Gidda. Gidda is counterpart of male Bhangra dance. It is also originated in Punjab and it is a female folk dance from Punjab. It is an energetic dance derived from ancient ring dancing that highlights feminine grace and elasticity. It is accompanied by rhythmic clapping and traditional folk songs. Next one is Gatka. It is a folk dance and Sikh martial art performed by Nihags. Swords, daggers, or sticks are used in this dance. It is performed during special festivals such as Baisakhi and Guru Purab. Then let's see some dances from Haryana. Loor is a famous popular folk dance from Haryana. The word Loor means a girl in Haryanvi language, and this dance is performed by unmarried Haryanvi girls. It marks the spring season and the sowing of the Rabi crops, hence performed in the months of Falgun, especially during the Holi festival. Then comes Fag dance. It is originated in Haryana. This is a seasonal dance performed by the farmers in the Falgun month, and it is a group dance performed by both men and women. They are dressed in traditional outfits along with colorful headgear. Next one is Korea dance. It is also from Haryana. This is a seasonal dance performed during wedding ceremonies and performed exclusively by women. It is performed as a mime dance and depicts the daily course performed in the fields by the people. Now let's move towards Rajasthan. Ghumar. Ghumar is a popular folk dance from Rajasthan. Also, we know famous song Ghumar from the movie Padmavat. Ghumar is a traditional folk dance of Rajasthan, and the word ghumna describes the twirling movement of the dancers and is the basis of the word Ghumar. It was a Bhil tribe who performed it to worship goddess Saraswati. Women perform Ghumar with ghungat on their head covering their face and wear flowing dresses called ghagara. According to the traditional rituals, newly married bride is expected to dance Ghumar on being welcomed to her new marital home. Ghumar is often performed on special occasions such as at weddings, festivals, and religious occasions. Then comes Kalbelia dance. It is also from Rajasthan and performed by the Kalbelia community. This dance is an integral part of their culture and performed by men and women. The main occupation of the community is catching snakes and trading snake venom. Hence, the dance movements and the costumes bear resemblance to those of serpents. The dancers are women in flowing black skirts who dance, and male participants play musical instruments such as pungi, dafli, dholak, etc. Kalbelia songs are based on stories taken from folklore and mythology, and special dances are performed during Holi. In 2010, the Kalbelia folk songs and dances of Rajasthan were declared as a part of its intangible heritage list by the UNESCO. The next one is Bhavai. It is from Rajasthan. Bhavai is partly entertainment and partly a ritual offering to goddess Amba. In the courtyard of the Ambaji temple near Mount Abu, the Navaratri festival is celebrated with Bhavai performances. Bhavai, according to some scholars, is made up of two words. Bhav means universe and Ai is mother. So together it means mother of the universe, that is Amba. It is assumed that this genre of dance was evolved from the exceptional balancing skills of the females to carry a number of pots of water on head over a long distance in the desert. Then comes Chari dance. Chari means brass pots. Uh, this is a folk dance of Rajasthan, and in Rajasthan, women walk for many miles to collect water for their families, and they collect their daily water in Chari. Hence, name is Chari dance, which celebrates lifelong ritual of collecting water. It is a female group dance related to Ajmer and Kishangarh. During the Chari dance, colorfully dressed women hold flaming pots on their heads without touching it and perform graceful movements. It is prominent in Gujjar and Saini community and known all over Rajasthan. Then let's move towards Uttar Pradesh. Mayur Nritya or Peacock dance is a folk dance from Brij region of Uttar Pradesh, and this is done by girls dressed as peacocks. This dance is associated with Lord Krishna and Radha, and it is considered that when Radharani wanted to see Mayur Nritya, Lord Krishna used to portray himself as a peacock. Then next one is Ras Leela. Ras Leela is also from Uttar Pradesh. We know that the Ras Leela is most popular form of folk dance of India, especially during the festivals of Krishna Janmashtami and Holi in the regions of Mathura and Vrindavan in Uttar Pradesh. It is a popular form of folk theatre in the regions of Mathura, Vrindavan, as we have seen just now. It is based on the story revolving around Lord Krishna's childhood, adolescence, and his relationship with his consort Radha. Then comes Charkula dance. Charkula is folk dance from Uttar Pradesh. The dance Charkula is performed in the Braj region of Uttar Pradesh, and the day when Radha was born, it is performed. According to legend, Radha's grandmother ran out of the house with charkula on her head to announce the birth of Radha. The performers dance to the strains of Rasiya, that is, songs of Lord Krishna, and a large multi-tiered circular wooden pyramid alight with 108, that means 108 oil lamps, is used here. So, these were some interesting folk dances from North India. I hope you people have enjoyed this video. If yes, then please like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.